welcome to my channel. Sorry, the lighting in here is a bit pants, and also I have got fake tan on, so I am looking a little bit brown. I need to wash it off. I've only just put it on like an hour ago, so it takes a couple of hours or so to develop, and then I'll just wash it off later. So I am looking browner than I normally am, but it does give a really good coverage anyway. And the one I use is Tanya White Bits. I think quite a few people use it, and it's just brilliant. Apart from here, look what I've done. You can't really see it. I tried to scrub it. I didn't realise until after I allowed it to dry there was a streak that I hadn't rubbed that bit in, or I leant on something and it's just stuck there, but hopefully it'll just come off. It's fine. So yes, I'm looking a bit different to what I did earlier. I've washed my hair, I've got fake tan on, and I've done my makeup, and I'm not wearing gym gear, because you may have seen my July goals reflection video, which I uploaded earlier. I filmed it this morning before I went to boot camp, just to get it out of the way. I've been meaning to do it all week, basically, be with the summer holidays. I'm just not getting time to get things uploaded as much as I want to. So my August goals I tried to get out at the end of July and haven't, because today is the 2nd of August, and yeah, I'm doing them now. So I'm going to do a tag as well, because as I said in my July reflection, I am loving the motivation for July. There are so many people that are back on it, and it just kind of motivates me a little bit more. I have been motivated. I'm really trying to motivate myself to get down to the next stone bracket, and get that little bit closer to my target. But I've kind of struggled in July, and I've done a video about it. I'm completely honest about it, and I know I'm not alone. I just think the water retention for me is a big thing. I drink so much water. I don't think it's because I'm drinking too much water. I genuinely think I just hold on to it, and I just need to flush it. And I do get the whoosh effect, and I think I get that anyway. So I think I'm going to get it when it's even hot. So let's get into the goals. So I decided I was umming and ahhing whether to do a weight loss goal. I did one last month, which was to lose £5, and only successfully lost half a pound. So at the moment I'm at 11 stone 5. Now I could say I'll get to 11 stone and lose £5. I'm going to be realistic. My goals, I don't know what my body's doing, so I'm just going to set it at £3. I think that's no, is it £3? No, £4, because that's my average most other months. And I don't have any time out or anything, like days out, like nights out I should say, this month, whereas last month I did have a few, but I still think I deserved more of a loss. Yeah, I'm going to go for £4 and see. I'd love to get the £5, but I'm not going to go for that, because that isn't, I've never achieved that a month, at least this year anyway, and I don't think I did end of last year, because I really wasn't in the zone so much then. So yes, I am going to stick with £4, and that will be my aim. And I know I might get the whoosh effect this week or next week for the last few weeks being completely on it, and not having any nights out, but who knows what happened, because it just doesn't seem to, like, I can lose £3 and then I can put £2 back on, so we will see what happens. But I have nothing to stop me. There's nothing getting in my way. I'm going up to, I said on previous video, I'm going to Bath for a weekend with Darren. It's our first time away from the boys. We were trying to work out, I mean, I've been away from Sydney. We've had, like, he's been to my mum's and things like that, but I've never had a night away from Ralph, I don't think. No, never had a night away from Ralph. So it'd be weird. The first time we've had no kids on the night was when I was being induced in hospital with Ralph. And I don't think that counts, because Darren went home, came straight back because my waters broke, and yeah, it was kick-off. So basically, yeah. So he's 4 in October, so it's been a long time. Yeah, it's a belated birthday thing for Darren's birthday, so I'm really looking forward to it. He's wanted to go there for ages. I've been there, but I can't remember. I went years and years ago, So I'm looking forward to, if anyone's been to Bath and recently and knows of any good restaurants, please let me know, leave some comments below. That'd be great. Because we're probably going to go out on Saturday night. We're staying in Airbnb, so we've got some, so we can sort of have our own breakfast, lunches and things like that, prepare everything, and I will be organised for that. And it's just probably just a Saturday night. We will probably eat out, maybe even on the Friday we'll eat out, but again it will just be somewhere like Nando's, Wagamama, somewhere like that, somewhere where I can still stay on plan, and it's relatively reasonably priced. So yes, that's my first goal, is to lose 4 pounds for the month of August. Oh, the only other weekend is where I'm possibly going to my dad's. I'm not 100% sure what dates yet, but I think it will be in August. Yeah, I think so. But again, I can be on plan there. I just kind of need to prepare, because my dad's kind of cooks meals or doesn't think about me. So as long as I've got everything, they have porridge and stuff like that, so I'll be fine for breakfast. My dad has lots of fruit, so yeah, it's just maybe the main meals. And if we go out again, I went out last time when we went up there and I had salad, and I asked for the dressing on the side, so I managed to stay on plan. But it depends where we go, or if we go out at all, we might just have dinner at home. So yes, those are the only things, but otherwise nothing else planned. Probably may have a night out with the girls, but again it will only be a couple of drinks, and so it will just be G&Ts, and it can be within my sins easily. We're not going to go out for a meal or anything. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, I get closer to that than I did the £5 one. Exercise is another thing. Now I aim to do hula hooping 3 times a week last month. I'm aiming to do exercise, so that could be hooping for a long period of time, not just like picking up for a few minutes and doing it, but for like a long period of time, so like 15-20 minutes, which is quite high intensity. Boot camp, running. I'm even do the Joe Wicks. I love the Joe Wicks workout, so I tend to just put them on the TV and the YouTube channel and just follow some of those. So I'm planning to do workout 3 to 4 times a week. I do boot camp normally 3 times, but in the holidays, well, the next 6 weeks session, I've only booked for 2 times a week. So I'm going to try and put some more some more sessions, like making up by doing running or doing one of Joe Wicks's works out, and just get up early and get it out of the way and it's done. Darren's here with the kids, so he's round in the morning. I have a little visitor. Yes, darling?
I don't know how to
One moment. He's here. Can you see him? I think he's tired. Anyway, yeah, back to my second goal. My second goal is going to be exercise, so 3 to 4 times a week.
Mommy, be quiet.
Mummy, be quiet. Yeah, I might have said this already, but yeah, to exercise 3 to 4 times a week. I think it's very realistic. For me, it's very realistic. And I'm going to definitely try and get a run in on a Sunday morning, even if I don't go with my friend. I can just get up and go for a run, provided it's not pouring rain, because it was coming down really heavily the other day, and I should have just gone for a run when it, like, well, it's still running, but it was coming down really heavy and it just wasn't stopping. So if it sort of stopped a little bit, I might have chanced it and gone for a run on my own. But anyway, it's a new month and I'm doing it. So I've been to boot camp yesterday. I went to boot camp this morning. So that's 2 times this week so far. I've done it. I don't know when I'm starting it from. Is it like a week on Wednesday, or I'll just see. But if I do, maybe I'll just do it Monday to Sunday. That's what I'll do. So yeah, if I can get a run in before then, that's 3 times a week. So my next goal is my last goal. I'm only going to set 3 goals. Just because there's lots of other goals like I was thinking about, but I'm just going to set 3, just something to concentrate on. And it's, the second one is, now I put a thing on Facebook, I always get Fox and Moon planners, and I just thought maybe I should try a different one. and I put a little thing out on Facebook and I asked for any suggestions, and I got some really good suggestions back, so thank you if you were one of those that commented or sent me a message. But I decided to stick with my old faithful, and I went with the new Fox and Moon. Now it's quite expensive, I can't remember the exact price, but it is quite expensive, but it's the new 6-month one, so the long run it will save me price. And just imagine yourself 6 months from now, don't stop, it will be worth it. Now some people just use notebooks, you don't have to use a planner or anything, you can just do it how you want, whatever works for you. This works for me. I have no plans once I get to Target. I mean, obviously if I get, hopefully I get to Target within the next 6 months. I've got my book, but once I finish this book, I have no plans to then get another book. I just feel like once I get to Target, I then gradually, and I probably towards the end of the 6 months, like towards the end of the 6 months, I will just start to gradually, I will try to start to think about what I'm eating, and I just don't want to think about it all the time, so sometimes writing it down is quite good for me. I think I kind of did gradually just, start again. I do gradually think about the plan all the time. So I have got days where I haven't wrote in my book all day, and I know what I'm thinking in my head. So I can do it. I just, at the moment, until I get to Target, I just want to rely on it. Just keep me on track and know where I've gone wrong that week. Some people could do it. I just have so much stuff going on in my head, and I'm a real note taker and everything like that. So that's me. So my goal is, I always fill the diary out. I always fill the food diary out, part of this, but I don't fill out the rest. Now I bought some little stickers here. They have got on plan, fun day, off plan, and basically each month you can, so every day you can write if you're on plan. So if you know you're going out for one night, you know that you can have an off, you can put off plan, because you're going to be off plan that meal or evening. It doesn't have to be the whole day. I also never do this. I never fill out this. So this is like the measurements. So that's the thing I'm going to do from tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to go to the Friday weigh-in, and again next Friday I've got to go to the Friday weigh-in, and then there's a couple of Wednesdays, and then from September I will be going to the the Friday weigh-ins. I don't know if I need, I'm doing a 12-week thing, and I don't know how many I've got left, but I think I have to stay with my consultant until then, and then my new consultant will request, so the new consultant who's on the Friday will request for me to go back to go to her. So my thing is to make sure I fill these in. So tomorrow morning I'm going to start measuring myself first thing, because obviously by the end of the day I'm a bit bloated or whatever, and I'm just going to make sure I fill these in. The other thing I'm definitely going to be doing, and that was, I guess that was going to be like my 4th goal, is to meal plan. I've been watching I think it's Emma Jane Godsell, or Emma Jane Godsell. Sorry, someone's down there sky fitted, so not us, someone else. So they're drilling. She does a weekly food planner. I know Jo New SW, who's now Jo Vlogs, she does a meal planner, and I'm sure others do as well. But I'm going to make sure I plan my meals. So I just made a start. I've got an old book where I'm writing down all my food ideas. So any recipes I like, I'm literally writing in there. So if it's like from the July Slimming World magazine, I'm writing in there what the page is and what it is, so that I can go through and think, oh, that's the one I want. I've recently gone through one of my Slimming World books and written recipes in there. I have also got a couple of old Weight Watchers books. I got rid of most of them, but there's some really nice recipes in there which are Slimming World friendly. So again, I've written them down, and I'm going to do that in all the other books as well. I did that the other week, so I'm going to do it with the other books, and then that will be my book where I can just refer to what can I have. If I find another recipe, or I see a recipe on here, I'm literally just writing it down, so whose YouTube channel it is, whose Instagram, and it's just keeping a log, so that when I come to do this, I can think, right, what have I got in that that will go with these meals, and put them in my meal planner. Or I will plan for the week ahead and I might just do this daily. I'm not sure if I can do this whole week, especially for the breakfast and lunch. I just feel like I see what I fancy on the day or what the morning brings. You never know. Sometimes, you know, I can eat breakfast before we get out the door for the school run, or other times I don't. But yeah, we'll try and do the dinners, or I might just do the dinners each day. Just write down in my old book the meals that I'm going to make this week and just decide on the day when we're going to have them, if that isn't confusing. So yes, that is my plan, to make sure I plan my meals. One, I think it will really help financially, to make sure that my freezers are full and I buy stuff and don't use it, or I use half of it. So I need to start using stuff in the freezer. So again, I need to go through my freezer and say, right, we're going to have this, this and this. That can be some meals, choose some recipes, bish bash bosh, done. And now I've got my new Actifry or air fry. It's the Salter one I got, which is brilliant. I really like it. And it's a nice big size. It's 3.2. There are bigger ones, there are smaller ones, but that's perfect for us. And I love it. So I will do recipes, doing chips. There's so much you can do. I'm going to do a fake away probably Saturday night, because I'm working Saturday. So it's kind of like my chill out meal. And I'm going to do either the smash coated with the spice and Tice southern fried chicken seasoning, and I might put my chicken in there, or I might do it in breadcrumbs. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, I've got lots of recipe ideas and things like that, so I'm really excited. So that's the one thing I'm going to do. Also use my shopping list as well. Again, I think when I think of things, I'm going to use the shopping pages in here. There's loads of planners you can get out there, and it's really good because as well you can this is a good one, because you can take this, you can tear it out as a little perforated, is it perforated line, so you can tear it out and take it with you. Brilliant. So yeah, when I think of things, like, oh, I need to get some more frozen broccoli, just add it to my frozen list and da-da. So yeah, this is a really good one. Obviously there's loads on the market. There's Princess Planning, is there Foxy Lady Planning, is that another one? There were some others as well. Bite It, Write It. They're all a similar price. Obviously this one's a lot more expensive because it's obviously 6 months, but I think compared to their other ones it does work out cheaper. And you can get, you can get some really nice ones like the Princess Planning. I think Fox and Moon do one now as well, where it's like, you know, a leather look folder, and you keep that and you just buy your inserts. So yeah, if you're starting your Slimming World journey, or halfway through it, or part way through it, whatever, and you want to get a diary, those are some really good places. But I'm going to fill mine out. And oh yeah, the other thing I've got on this one, which again I think lots of them come with now, is some heart stickers, so you can put in the pot on how many pounds you have lost. So I've lost 32, so there's 32 there, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow I can add some more. So that's what I'm going to do, is plan and use my books to its full potential, not just write down what I eat each day. So that's it. Goals, I'll reiterate: lose 4 pounds, exercise 3 to 4 times a week, and fill out my whole planner, including the meal planning. And I'm going to tag 3 people. Now, there's so many people I want to tag, but I'm just going to tag 3, and hopefully they will tag the other people that I'm thinking of. The first off is I'm going to tag the lovely Jane Gammons. I just want to say Jane Bradders. Jane Gammers. Her and Charlie are now back on Slimming World. They've had like a month off because they've got married, obviously hence the name, and I'm sure she may have set some own goals. She may just want to kind of her goal might just be to stay on plan for the month, whatever goal. So I'm going to tag you, Jane. The next person I'm going to tag is the equally gorgeous and lovely Helen from the Livingstones. I will tag all of these accounts, and I'm sure you probably follow most of these accounts on here already. But yes, Helen, again, she's had a little bit of time off, not lots, but she's had a completely, you know, like, she's had a fresh start. She's joined a different group. you obviously go and check out all their latest videos because they're really, really motivating. If you're really struggle, because I know a lot of us have struggled in July, go and check Jane and Helen's videos out because they're just really motivating. They've got the enthusiasm back, and so I think it'd be a good time to set Helen some goals as well. Well, for her to set herself some goals. And the last one is the lovely Lisa Snow. Again, she went to group. She then did it on her own, did it online on her own, and then tried to do it on her own with doing live weigh-ins. For her, it just wasn't working. Drawn a line, gone back to her, I think it was in her old group or a new group, and just again, her enthusiasm is just oozing. So go and watch their videos. If you haven't caught up with their latest videos, do go and catch up with them because they are brilliant, and I just find it really motivating. I think a few of them I have actually saved because I think if I'm ever having that little mojo, you know, when you lose your mojo, those are the videos I will go back to. There's a few others. I always do that. If I find a video, I just add it to my favourites and I just go back. I'm trying to do playlists now, so I'm trying to do, because you can do playlists, well, I can on my phone. So I'm going to do one for like food and recipes, one for motivation and stuff like that. So those are my 3 people. So it's the lovely Jane from Jane Gammons, Helen at the Livingstones, and Lisa from Lisa Snow. So yeah, that's it. That's my due August, not July, August goals. And I hope you set some goals. If you have, and if you don't have a YouTube channel, please let me know what your August goals are, and hopefully we can achieve them this month. So have a great week, everyone, and have a great day on plan, and I shall speak to you all very soon. Take care. Bye.